stories of 2015 is making a comeback on the eve of 2017, the firing of Cincinnati Police Chief Jeffrey Blackwell.
Local 12's Jeff Hirsch has a copy of a financial settlement the city quietly reached with Blackwell. Jeff's live at City Hall to tell us just how much was in the settlement for the former chief. This was quite a surprise, Jeff.
Yeah, yes, definitely. You've heard of an October surprise. This is a December surprise. I obtained this settlement agreement under an open records request. And when you add everything up that former Chief Blackwell is receiving from the taxpayers, there's a salary payout, medical benefits, attorney fees, it tops $250,000. After 2 stormy years in charge of the CPD, when homicides went up and police morale went down, Blackwell was fired by city manager Harry Black. Black cited the low morale, poor management, and a litany of other problems. Perhaps sealing the deal was testimony from police specialist Scotty Johnson, former president of the Sentinels Black Police Association. Johnson was one of Blackwell's assistants and said he owed it to the department to speak out.
Time and time again, watching my colleagues endure disrespect, watching my colleagues break down at work, not wanting to come to work. That's the environment we were dealing with on the second floor at 310.
310 is 310 Ezra Charles Drive, police headquarters. Blackwell threatened to sue. In August of this year, the former chief and the city reached this deal: a year and a half's pay plus a small bonus totaling more than $170,000, a year of health care benefits, $84,000 in legal fees, and the city's records would be changed to reflect that Blackwell resigned rather than was fired. City Solicitor Paula Boggs-Muthing issued a statement today saying Jeffrey Blackwell asserted several claims against the city. None of these claims were considered meritorious by my office. Nevertheless, given the cost and inherent uncertainty of litigation, the city reached a favorable resolution of the issues and avoided a protracted lawsuit that would have burdened and distracted city officials from their mission of serving the people of the city of Cincinnati. The settlement said the deal would remain confidential except as provided by law. But once it was filed with the courts, it became public. However, no one outside City Hall knew to ask for it until now. Now, as for how this happened so quietly, the city has a $900,000 settlement fund. That money is approved up front by City Council, and the city solicitor's office can then pay out settlements for lawsuits or threatened lawsuits without going back to City Council one at a time. It kind of smooths things, speeds things up. On the other hand, a case like this is obviously very different. This is a highly politically charged case, very different than a settlement from somebody who, maybe falls down the steps in a city building. City Council is on winter break. No doubt there would have been questions if this came up today at a City Council meeting, because Council meets on Wednesday, and I expect this will be on the agenda. Somebody will bring it up next week when Council comes back. Live at City Hall, Jeff Hirsch, Local 12 News. Back to you.
All right, Jeff, thank you so much. We do have a request into the Blackwell family spokesperson that for a comment on this one. We do not have a response yet. The former chief suffered a stroke earlier this year. He's recovering in Columbus, where he worked before coming here.